welcome back to the channel. So here we are discussing a problem called 3577 problem. The problem name is count the number of computers unlocking permutations. The problem is really, the code is really simple, I would say. It is not very difficult, but the complexity of the problem is, the understanding of the problem is difficult. You cannot understand problem by reading once. You have to read it twice or thrice. So I mean it's very, I would say, medium level problem. We cannot say it's hard problem, right? So you have to read it very carefully, like what are the lines says that it- you have to know, right? The problem says you are given an array complexity of length n, and there are n log computer in a room. N log computer it is there, right? And with a level from 0 to n minus 1, the length from start from 0 and will go till n minus 1, each with its own unique password. It has its own unique password, right? The password of the computer I has a complexity of complexity I. It means that all the ith indexes complexity you have is complexity of I, right? The password for the computer labeled 0 is already decrypted. Okay, your the password, the zeroth index password is already decrypted, right? You are starting from the zeroth index and you're checking, right? Your left side, your in computer decrypt password is like greater than or not, right? You're checking that. So serves as the root. All the computer must be unlocked using it or another previously unlocked computer. Only you are checking the previous unlocked, if there is any previous unlocked computer or not. If there is any previous unlocked computer, so you are checking that the left side, your the value is greater than or not. If the value is greater than, then you only you can lock the computer, right? So unlock the computer, I would say. Yeah. The condition says is you can decrypt the password for the computer I using the password for the computer J, where J is any integer less than I. J is the one integer which is the less than I, right? So it will go to, your zeroth index computer is already decrypted, so you don't need to decrypt the password again. So you will start from the 1 and go till n minus 1. And you're checking, the only condition says that your ith index value is greater than or not. If it is greater than, then you'll only you count or return 0 anything. Yeah. So yeah. And the second condition is you to decrypt the password for the computer I, you must have already unlocked computer J such that J less than I computer J, uh, complexity J is less than complexity I. See, the question says is what we have to find out in the questions. It find the number of permutations from 0 to n minus 1 that represent valid order can be launched starting from the computer 0 unlocking initially 1. So if your answer will become very large, like 10 to the power 9 plus 7 to go till beyond the answers, so you can take a modulo of the answers and you can directly return the answers, right? the that the password for the computer with a label 0 is decrypted, right? You already, question already told this thing, right? So uh, you can look at the solution. It's not very difficult coding, right? And you can see the input also here. You can see the first input, what it's saying. Complexity you have given, right? 1 2 3. This one is already you are decrypted, right? So you are checking here, you are checking this condition. If your this one is greater than, then you are returning 0, right? Otherwise 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 if it is not greater than, if you're not finding any greater than complexity, if you're moving forward directions, so you will, less than, if you're finding any less than, then you return 0. If there is any greater than, then you are counting your I, you're multiplying directly, you're multiplying I with answers and taking a modulo, right? So you are taking like this, and yeah, here output is true. I mean, no, first is this, you're checking this condition will become here, come in here, and your I value is 1. I value will multiply to 0, so 1 will multiply to 1 1 1 1. So it is, it it is already decrypted, so we'll go to there, so you'll find out though both will count. Yeah, you'll get two answers here. Your this one is decrypted, so now you'll move to this direction. So here you'll find this is not like you cannot decrypt if the forward directions complexity is greater than, then only you can do it. If it is equal to, then you cannot able to decrypt the, so you cannot decrypt this. After that, if you go there, you can also not decrypt because your previous is not decrypted. So moving forward, you will not find anything, you will directly return to 0, because if you are coming here, then only you can return 0. You are not able, you cannot move forward directions if you are finding any of the default condition or fault condition, then only you are returning a 0. So this is, and your length of the complexity is 10 ki power 5, 2 to 10 ki power 5, and your complexity will go till like length is 10 power 5, and your complexity value, I mean 10 ki power 9, it will go 10 ki power 9. So not, I would not say value is too much large, because answer is you are finding answers and you are just taking a modulo of the answers, so you'll not find any like a very large number, because at the end of the day you are already taking modulo 10 power 9 plus 7, then it's okay. I mean, so this is the solution. I mean, it's very easy solution, I would say, but the complexity of the understanding of the problem is difficult. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not able to make a logic, so I watched one video and see the solutions and just try to understand. That's it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching my videos.